Hello viewers, welcome to Dan Concepts. Today it will actually be a continuation of where I stopped last time. So I believe we learned a lot last time, and in case you have not been following this channel, why don't you subscribe? You can as well ask questions in all the videos we have actually been we have been making a lot of efforts to produce these videos. So ask us questions, and if you like what we are doing here, why don't you subscribe and like the video? So we are here to help you. So we said a lot last time, so all you need to do is actually be following up what is going on. And in case you have not watched the previous video, why don't you go back to the previous video and know what we have actually said there, so that when you come to this video it will be a better understanding to you. So today actually I'm going to be explaining more based on where we stopped last time. So we said a lot, and because of time against us, we were able to stop halfway, so we couldn't finish the particular drawing we are producing. So in case actually you still need more explanation based on standards, how you should get the standard room, the bathroom, the sitting room, your lobby, your entrance, your ante room, all the kitchen dimensions and the dining, or your chapel rooms, your laundry. In case you do not actually have the knowledge of the standard spaces you should use, please don't forget to drop a comment right there and tell me you need it, because I have a file that PDF file that contains all these standards. It will actually help you to go a very long way, and it will help you to know where to use a particular standards of measurement. So don't forget to actually ask the question, and I will actually get back to you. Then if you like what is going on here, don't forget to as well like this video, and don't forget to watch the video to the end to get everything that is said here. So this is a beginner class. I know as beginners you need more focus, and don't forget to practice what you see here, because that is what is going to really help you to be a better designer. All you need is what you see, is what you practice. You don't just learn and leave it, you just learn and practice. So once you learn, you practice. That is what is going to really help you. So you don't just learn and leave it that way. It's not really going to help you. So you learn, you practice. It's going to really help you. Okay, let us rush into what we have today. Last time we stopped at bringing out the shapes of what we have in our mind. In case you have something your client have actually given you the brief of what is given to you, what you do, you have to draft it out, bring it out into how the person wants you to bring it out. So it is not your choice. So your client makes a choice for you, because everyone on this earth has his own choice and what he or she wants. So someone will actually come and tell you, okay, young man, I know you are an architect, I know you are this engineer, I know you are this, you are that. Please, can you actually bring out something like this? I need 3-bedroom flat, I need duplex, I need this, I need that. Please, can you bring it this way? Please, this is really what I want. I want a lobby, I want lounge, I want a bedroom, 3-bedroom in suite, I want a very large kitchen with store, and I also need a laundry in the building, and as well you can provide a very good and a comfortable dining room. Please, I also need bar in the sitting room. Please, I need an ante room, and if they get through, they will be telling you all this. So all you need to do is to drag them down and know actually what your client wants, and you go for it. So actually they are the ones that make choice for you. Because of your profession, you don't need to do something that is above your profession. Just do it according to your profession. In case you notice that that is not what you want, it's going to really help the person. What do you have to do? You tell the person, okay, this one we are not going to add it because if we add it, this is not really going to be good. So you have to tell the person, so whatever you are producing, you still produce under your standard. So now we're able to produce something like this. What do you have to do? All you need to do is actually look towards this and bring out the shape of that thing you really want to bring out. Then you have to tell the person, this is how the movement inside the building is going to be. This is how the ventilations and all that is going to be. Because when you are drawing, you have to consider a lot of things. You have to consider the ventilation, you have to consider the sunlight, especially when you are in a country like this. You have to consider where the sun comes from and where it sets to. So all the things we consider, the rain and all that, so it must be considered in that. That is why when a client brings a drawing to you, what you do, you have to actually go for the land, to make a survey of the land, get the site plan of that land. So all you need is check the wind direction, you check the sunrise and the sunset. You have to know how to position it, the road of that very site, where is the entrance going to be, and know how you are going to position the building inside that land. So all these things are the factors we must consider before we start putting up structure. And you must not actually draw something that is above the land given to you. So your client doesn't need to start buying an extra land for himself because what you drew is above what he has. So you must consider, no matter how the space is, no matter how little it is, you have to manage that particular land to produce what he gives you. And what in case what he gives you is not actually is too big to his own land, what you do as your own profession, you need to tell the person, okay, look at this is what we're going to do. This thing is not going to be, in case the person asks you for bungalow and he needs 6 rooms in that particular piece of land, and the piece of land is too small, what do you have to do? You have to tell the person, okay, I cannot actually guarantee that we can produce this inside this small piece of land. Why don't we make it duplex, whereby we have some rooms downstairs and some of the rooms upstairs. So you have able to help the person understand that it mustn't be bungalow. But because the person's budget might be small, like he doesn't really have the money to make a duplex, he can actually tell you, okay, since you can't contain 6 rooms, why don't you reduce it to 4 rooms? So with that, you have actually told the person, this is your profession, this is what you know you can do, because we are the world changer. So you are the one to make the calculation by yourself with the standards of the rooms. You know that this is the space that is actually, that when you draw it for your client, he will live in that room comfortably. And in case it cannot enter the piece of land, what you do, you have to tell the person, explain to the person, tell the person, because you don't really know, you don't really have to do what the person is not going to really help that is not really going to like tomorrow, because actually it's your work that is going to really sell you tomorrow. It's what you do for someone tomorrow, another person is going to see it and will be like, wow, I like what you did. And who did this for you? Who is the architect? Who is the engineer? I really want to see the person. I want the person to come and do mine. So it's what you did for your client that is going to sell for you, and much people is going to come for you. So you must not do something that is not worthy to be. So you are going to do something that is real and something so mighty that someone will see and say, wow, I like this. And who did this? I want to see the person. I want the person to do mine. So more work could be coming for you. So it's good, you want to do something, you do it very well. So all these standards must be considered, so that when you build your house, when I said you must consider your wind directions, you must as well know that when you place a building inside that plan, site plan given to you, and there is too much rain disturbing the entrance of your building, and someone will make a visit into that same building and discover that the problem the house is facing is rain, and each time there is rainfall there is too much trouble in the house, and water will be penetrating in the person's building, and someone make a visit that very day and discover that is happening in that very building. He's not really going to have happy about it, and they're not going to call you for more work. So what you do, you have to actually understand that you need to be a very good seller to yourself first, because what you have done for the person will really help you to sell yourself more to other people. So the same way you consider the sunset and all that, because there is opportunity for you to understand that you need to know that when the sun is setting at night, in the evening, you understand that if you didn't position the building very well and consider the sunset and the sunrise, discover the rooms will be so hot at night, and people wouldn't your client actually is not really going to be happy about it when he goes into his room to sleep, and he discovers his room is so hot, and no matter how the AC and all that is in the building, he discovers he is not comfortable, and if by any means there's no light to cool the room, the place will be so uncomfortable for him, or if there's any little thing that happens, that room will be hell. So that is why you must consider all these things before putting up your plan. So I believe you are following up. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and like what we are doing. In case you don't understand what is going on here, why don't you make your comment right now and ask your question? I will get back to you. And if you like what I'm doing here, why don't you support me by liking my video and subscribing? In case I drop new videos like this, you'll be able to get my updates, and hit up the button, because the button is going to really help you to remind you immediately I have dropped a video. Alright, not to say much of today, because of time is running, because I really have a lot of things to explain to you, because we are not here just to learn how to use the tools to draw. I'm also going to help you on how to make use of the psychology of your client to produce something nice. Okay, today I told you I'm going to let us see how we're going to open the spaces, showing the entrances and the wind directions, that's your windows and all that, and get the thickness of these very walls. So first thing we are going to do right now is to apply the thickness of these very lines that we have here. All the walls must have a very nice thickness, and if we are to add the thickness today, let's say first thing you have to do, select it. You can actually select all of them. By selecting, we have two selections today. I'm going to explain to you the two selections we have in this very AutoCAD. So number one, we have a selection, we have a blue selection, and we have a green selection. In this blue selection, it says, listen attentively, it says when I cover something like a line, a line will have two dots makes a line. When you join the two dots together, it makes a line. Now it says when I cover two dots, meaning I'll get that object selected. So if you actually want to select this very wall, first of all, if you want to use your blue selection. What you have to do is to cover it before it gets selected. Once it didn't cover it, it's not going to select it. Now the green selection says that when I touch, it didn't say when I cover. No matter how little it touches it, it's going to select. Look at it. If I just touch a little bit of it, even though it's small, no matter how small it touches it, it's going to select. But blue says no matter how small I touch it, it's not going to select until I cover the whole body. So when I cover the whole body, that is when I select. So if you don't like what you selected, why don't you click on your tap on your keyboard, tap escape to escape what you have selected, because that is not actually what you wanted. So you are going to tap on that escape. It goes. So don't forget your left hand should always be at your escape key, because it's going to help you to be fast. Because anything you don't really like that you have done, you can actually click escape. You selected line to draw, but you forgot that is not what you're supposed to have selected. What do you need to do? Click escape to go out from it. And once you see it in this format, it means it is in a free state. Once you have selected something, it changes from its free state. If you select another thing, it has changed from its free state. So what you do, always click escape when you don't want to continue with what you have selected to do. Now, the same way I have just taught you selections, don't forget to practice this, because a lot of people get it twisted when it comes to selection. So when you want to select object, it's either you select it by using green selection, or you use your blue selection. So when you want to use blue selection, always cover that very object. So a lot of things I'm going to be explaining to you, because you have to understand that it is your dot plus dot. Let's assume these are the two dots that is being joined together to make a line. So dot plus dot makes line. Why lines, maybe let's say 4 lines like this makes a plane. Now this is a plane. Now it makes a plane. So we have this is dot makes a line. Now line makes a plane. So a lot of these you have to understand that is from dots we form a line, from line we form a plane, and from plane we form a form. So we produce a form. So how do we produce a form? Let's assume we still have something like this. What do you see? What do you notice? Now we have used this to produce what form? Now what did you see? We have actually produced a form. This is a plane, another plane at back, another plane under, another plane the other side. So we were able to make a form. That is what we call 3D. So now just get it from 2 dots we form line, from line we form plane, and from plane we make a form. So very simple, right? So today actually you have learned this. Please do not forget this. You can as well practice it. This help you when you want to do your selection. You know how to select, your plane, your form, your line and all that using view selection. So that is it. So now we select this, then let's give it a thickness line. Don't always forget to turn on your LWT, that is your line weight. You can see it show your line weight, or you hide it. If you click this, you have closed it, it will not show. When you click this, it will show. It shows that you have on this. Okay, let's go to the line thickness. Always use 0.7, but some people call it 0.70. So, but we call it 0.7 millimeter. So you see, I've given this a thickness line. You can use mask properties to see how to use mask properties. Once you select these mask properties, you click on the body. Once you select the mask properties, click on the body you want to match it from. Like this body, I want this body to appear in this body. See what I'm doing? For easy and faster selection, you can do this. Okay, that is that. I'm done. So with this now, we can actually get started by opening our entrances. This is our entrance. Let's see what it says. So we are actually going to still make use of this very drawing to get this place open. So this place says 1000. Okay, let's get the indoors, the doors open before window. So let's start. So this toilet and this door, first this is I believe this is 750, this is 900. So let's select extend. I've taught you how to use extends. In case you don't understand, go back to the last video. You still understand. But first of all, when you select the extend, don't forget to tap on your space before using it. Tap on the space or tap on the enter before start using it to extend. I've taught you that before you extend means a line didn't get to a place you want, so you extend it. In case it's too much from where you want, you cut it by using trim. So why don't you, when you have extended, select your offset, type the space you want, which is 900, click enter. So this line is above what we want, and this place we don't want it anymore. What we do, select the trim and cut it. Tap on the space. Okay, that is done. Do the same thing, offset 750. If you are wondering why we are using 750 for bathroom, it's not something that I told you. We have the PDF for this. It's really going to help you to understand some reasons why some certain things is done. So this place is for our staircase. We are going to add staircase later. Okay, we are done with this. Let's find out where next to do. This very one. Now, okay, 750. 750. And here to 750. Extend. Trim. are done with that. So we need to get this one to open. It is 750. Okay, what about here? We have here, I will have here. Okay, this place you need to either cut it. That should be 1,888. So that is it. We can actually check this one here. How do we cut this one here? Let's extend this line here. Okay, this is our bar. This is our bar. Let's get this one open. I guess we are not told the length. Let's find out. $1,387. Let's get this door open. Okay. Next thing is there is no other space here. Okay, let's open this one. 548. The size of that door is 1002. Okay, I think we need to still open here, but before that, let's start with our Windows opening. It is given here from here to here is 1730, and the space of this is 1002. That is for the window. So before we get this door, the door size is 12, and the space from here to here is 1515. Let's get the window space for this very wall. To get it accurately, let's use this place. From here to here is 2545. Okay. We have 2545, right? So after this window opening, we have the next one is 1068, and the space for the window is 850. Okay, that is done. Let's fish out here. How do we go get these ones? We have 2633. what is the window size? 1 2. Okay, the next thing we transfer is 1 8 2 8 2 8 8 8 0. And what is the size for that? 120 1200. Okay, once we are done with that, we can actually get the space for this one. 1 3 2 3. And the space for that, I believe, is 1 2. We extend. Then we trim. Okay, let's get for this one. From this place to this place is 1 3 1 0 3 1 3. And the space for that is 1 2 as well. Okay, let's go for the kitchen. This one is 1 5 1 3 1 5 1 3. And the space for the window is 1 2. That is that. So let's get for this zero the stop. How do we get that? From this place, that is from this place to this place is 483. 483. I think we got it wrong. 483. Yeah, what is the size for it? 850. So we have 850 here. Now we cannot trim. Okay, now we have actually trimmed all this. We still have much here to do. We can actually bring the space for this, which is 5 4 5. So this is for the window of the staircase. 1 2. We discover most of our windows here are 1 2 size. But I believe when it comes to building, the differentiation will be different like this. This very staircase, the size in our plan is 1 2. But when it comes to construction, in elevation, the height will be different from the size. So let's try. Okay, for the WC, from here to here is 714. 714. And the space for this is 850. Okay, then we can as well find for this one 8 cc, and the space for the window is 1, 2 as well. Okay, that is it. We have actually gotten all our spaces for the windows, doors, and all the openings we need to get. Then the next thing we need to do, how do we do this staircase based on what the person did here? Okay, let us go there. So let me find out what the person put as landing. In case you do not understand what is landing, landing is a place that helps you to return to another position. Like when you are moving from one side, our landing here is 716. Okay, this is what means landing. You are moving from this direction. That means you started your journey, your step from this place. So you start from 300, from the measurement to here is 300, which is we call the tread. The tread, we have the riser, I will have the landing, I have the waist. So you must put this at the back of your mind. When we talk about staircase, we have categories of things that build up staircase. Your tread is more like the place you place your leg, which is this place. The riser is the one that elevates you inch every moment you are taking higher steps, is what we will call the risers, because they are the one that is taking you higher to taking you up out of the floor. So they are called the risers, and especially most times we use 150 millimeter risers in almost all our buildings, except there is any need for your client to prescribe, I don't have that much strength to climb the staircase, please why don't you reduce your riser? You can actually bring it down to 125. So actually you consider the person by reducing your riser, but the standard we use is 150 millimeter in our riser. We have our waist. The waist is actually talking about okay, let me show you simple view of what I'm talking about. Now this should be your landing. Now this is what I actually mean by your waist. Your waist is talking about the thickness of your of that very staircase. You know, when they are to cast the thickness, what the thickness from here to here is the waist. And when we talk about the risers, we are talking about from here to here. What is actually the let me draw it from here to here. What is actually the distance? So that distance between here to here is what we call our thread. That is always 300. So why from here to here is 150. So you see, this one is 300. So this one is what we call our width. This can as well be 150. Are you getting it? In case, except you are doing building an auditorium, you can make it 300. Your waist to be 300 because of a lot of capacities of people who's going to be in the auditorium, and the chair arrangement is going to be there. So more heavy people will be there, something like stadium and all that. So we use something like 300 as your waist. So staircase normally we use 150. So okay. Then when we talk about our landing, we're talking about this place. Let's erase this. Let's not get it confused. So your landing is this place. This place is your landing. Okay, so I still don't get it. Let's draw something like this. $150, $300, $150, your riser, 300, your thread, your riser, 300, your thread, 150, your riser, 300, your thread. Now this could be the continue to your building. Now, what this means is you climb from here, you start your movement from here, you get to a landing, then you continue your journey to the main, the toppest of your building. So let's assume this is the upper floor where your upper floor starts. So this is what we call our landing. So here is your landing where you continue your direction. just started this movement here, and you get to this point, you land, then you continue your journey to the upper floor of that very building. So let's assume from here to here, this is the top of your building, which is 3000 millimeter. 3000 millimeter, and this is your landing from here. This is the ground floor, this is your landing. This should be 1005 millimeter. So this is it. Then from here to here is 1500 millimeter, which is your landing. So the remaining one from your landing here to the upper floor is 1005 millimeter. Okay, so the thickness of this is also 150 millimeter. So you see, so now we have actually how to explain this. Just understand that the height from here to this place, okay, is not really down here, is up here, is 1005, and the remaining one helps you to complete it, which is 1005. So when you are to count the riser, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the counting up to 10 to this place. So the same thing, you count till another 10. Here should be making it either 20 or 21. I get it. So that is how we do the calculation on our staircase. There is also formulas for spiral staircase and all that. For this one, actually you have to understand that there is a lot to learn in this. Just understand the formula on how to calculate your staircase. It will help you to put them in your plan. So let's get down to our plan, know what is actually happening there, how we can fix that which has been given to us over there. Okay, now let's get we discovered what the person did here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's not actually up to 10. Maybe that is why it cuts this place. It becomes 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So he was able to achieve that 20 risers before getting to this floor. So now let's do the same thing here too. Okay, let's assume our riser starts here. So we say that each thread is 300. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, something similar like this. So at the middle, I believe it will be divided. Okay, so here will be the starting point, this is the ending point. Most especially our landing is always 1000, but based on what I'm seeing here, our landing is small, which 500 or something. How do you actually do this? Okay, like this. Okay, so this is the main landing. This is the main landing. So this is part of this. This one is part of this. Okay, let's decorate this. Let's do offset of 50 here, 50 here. Control Z, we made mistake. Okay, you understand? So this one is actually, we start moving like this and we end there. So our movement, let's demonstrate it. Starts here, goes here. Use chamfer to join. So I mostly use a circle to demonstrate how the starting point is. So I use the other arrow to show that this is where we are heading to. Okay, that is the starting point, this is the ending point. So let's use arrow to demonstrate that. Okay, that is our landing. So this is our landing. This is where we will be getting to the uppermost of our building. So this is the place. So that is how we have represented this very staircase. In case you like what is going on here, why don't you subscribe to this YouTube channel? Tell us what you feel like we are not actually doing, and tell us more and the things we need to improve, so we will actually do more into this very video, so that in our next video actually we are going to improve, and the things you want us to add more and say and we want us to teach you, don't forget to as well comment down below and tell us that which you feel like we need to improve on and what you want us to do for you. Please don't forget to ask your questions. It's very good, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Ask questions and we will get back to you, and don't forget to as well share with your friends in case they need something like this to help themselves. We are here to help you. I'm here to guide you, and don't forget you can as well chat me on WhatsApp. My link, you can go to my channel, you'll find my link in my channel. Okay, then you can chat me up there. We'll start from there. I'll be your tutor. You can take my online classes and others. I'll guide you personally. I get to understand everything that AutoCAD is all about. In case you don't understand it when I'm explaining it, I can still guide you one-on-one to understand every bit I have said here. Okay. In my I won't really take time to add all these windows, so let's fix the windows that we have spent a lot of time in with what I was explaining, the staircase and the rest of them. So I'm not going to spend much time on fixing the windows, on how you should create your window. It's very simple, and the doors is very simple. All those things are very simple. So all you need is just do as I did. It's very simple. Practice on your own and it becomes perfect. We are going to do in my next video, I'm going to show how we can dimension these drawings, show the spaces, because without dimension nothing they can do. You can see with the dimension put in the other drawing, we were able to interpret everything the person did in that very drawing. We are able to represent it in another drawing. That is because there is a dimension in that very drawing. So dimension helps you to understand in detail what is done in that very work because no matter how beautiful that work is, there is no dimension, there is no clue, nobody knows it is your secret. So your secret is your secret. When you review the secret of that very drawing, is by putting dimension. So in my next video, that is exactly what I'm going to do, and you're going to stay in this video to the end and learn how to fix your windows and the doors. And don't forget to turn up your notification button when I drop my next video. You're going to get exactly what I just said. Then as well, we can as well put the labels, the names of each of the spaces you provided. It's either it is the room, bedroom, WC, your entrance, porch, and all that. You're going to understand all this. So I'm going to explain how to put them and put up your settings and all that. So don't forget to subscribe, subscribe, hit down your button below to understand what is going on here. Understand? So let's put it. Okay, let's start with this window. All you need is select this rectangle, come to this place, draw it, that is all, pick your line in the middle and divide it with line. Then go to your offset and put 50-50 up, 50 up, 50 down. That is all. So you select the middle and the middle, then add the thickness of 0.3. So that is it. We are done with this. We are done with this. So what you do, you have to select this and put it in a block form. So I'm going to teach you in a jiffy what is block form all about. I'm going to explain to you. Just pay attentiveness. Block form means we are different entity and we come to become like one. Just like when you mix cement and sand and stone and other, you're able to form concrete. And when you mix sand and cement water, you as well going to get a block. So now this is different line in different direction. When you block them together, they become one. So what do? You have to actually block this. So you block it. Once you block it, it becomes one entity. It becomes one body. So how do you do this when you want to block? I told you that we have all these things lined up here for you. But there's something I'm going to teach you today. It's called alliance. Alliance is all about using your keyboard to become fast designer. So you need to understand your keyboard, have all the functions you have in your system. So what you do once you have selected, just tap on your key, just tap B, like B. After you have selected this, tap B on your keyboard and click on your enter key. Tap on your enter key and it will ask you what is the name of the block. You can type anything, just type anything, and click enter on your key again, and that has become one. You can see if I just click like I want to select, by tapping on it, it has selected everything. It has selected everything. So that is it. It has selected everything. So now I'm going to duplicate this by copying this to other places that is similar to the same space I have here. So what do? I copy, so I'm going to drop one here and rotate it. Go to rotate. So today you have learned what is rotator about. See, you can rotate this to any direction. Don't forget to always rotate with your auto. So auto will help you to rotate in a straight line. So I can copy this to other places with since they are the same space, same width. Okay, let's produce for this space, which is okay, we will still have the same thing here. Let's copy to this place. No, Ctrl Z. Okay, let's do the same thing to this bathroom. We pick line at the middle, still pick another line. Now we pick the offset 50, 50, 50 up, 50 down. Then select the middle line and the middle of the swirl tool and put it at 0.3. And that is all. So if we select all of them, we tap on our key B, just type B and press enter. Then to ask you the name, tap any name you want and click enter or OK. It has become one, so we can actually share this, copy this to the same similar body. Okay, this is door, it's not actually a window. So we are going to rotate this. Okay, that is that. So we are done with this. All the windows. Let's get down to the doors. Okay, how do we get to this door? How do we create these doors? Let's start with this one. Pick your rectangle again. Just design something nice. Design something nice. But let's copy what is in this place and transfer it to the other side. Don't forget to use something straight like Auto. Okay, now we can actually get the position. Maybe in my next video I'm going to explain to you how to understand the swings of your doors. So but if you read go through all the PDF that I would send if you request for it, you are going to understand more how to make use of your PDF, understand the swings of doors. So we don't just swing door anyhow direction. We have to understand the psychology of the people who are living in that very building. So actually that is how it is done. So we swing it to this direction. There is a reason why we swing it to this direction. So we would have swing it to this direction. That is by moving this way, picking up a line, coming like this, then picking up arc, then coming to this one and join this place, then move our hand, then trim it. See, why didn't we swing to this direction? Why didn't we do that? So there is a reason. So everything we do here in our drawing, actually there is a reason for you to do that. If you are asked why do you do that, so you have to explain the reason why you did that, because you are the architect, you are the engineer. So actually I put this swing to the other direction because that is the standard direction you should use. And the simplest way I should explain this to you to understand the swings of your door is to understand that it should be lapping a wall that is closer to it. As you can see, this is a wall that is close to it. So the best way to make this the opening so standard to anyone who sees it and anyone who lives in it and to enjoy the building is to lap it. When the person is opening it, you should open it to lap the wall at the back of it. So the wall that is closest to it, it should lap to it. Okay, the same way this place, the same way I told you that you select all of them and put them in a block, the same way we are going to do that right now. We select all the elements for this door. I will type B and click enter. Then type any name you feel like you're going to type. So that is all. I click enter. So once we are done with that, select that very door. Then with that we can actually move this. Okay, coming. Let's make this very one very simple to us. Okay, by selecting everything, both this one, so that it will be easy for us. So let's block it again. I know you'll be asking, the reason why I actually have to do it this way. Okay, we have to block it. Okay, that is it. Today I'm going to be stopping here. If you like what we did here today, why don't you like our video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and don't forget to turn up your notification button so that whenever I drop something like this, our new update, because I always update at least once in a while. Don't forget to always follow up the YouTube channel, because it's going to really help you, because in this place I'm going to guide you in everything you really need to know about AutoCAD. And when I get to teaching the Revit and all that, you're also going to follow up. And in case you have been looking for a chance like this to learn, it's going to really help you and expose you to many things. Don't forget to follow up what is going on here, because with that it is going to really pull you to the greatest height you have ever wanted to learn. And don't forget to practice without stopping, because with practice it is going to make you the perfect person you want to be. So don't forget to practice, because if you learn like this and you do not practice what I've explained, there is a tendency of forgetting everything I've said over this video. So don't forget to ask your question. Don't forget to ask your question, because that is when we'll get to understand that you have followed up this video to the end. Ask your question. If you need the PDF that will help you, that is what we call the Autocad data. It's a step-by-step guide to you to understand some things we do in this drawing analogically by the psychology of our clients. It's going to really expose you to many things, spaces, how the sizes of things, the cars and all that. It will even teach you the sizes of the cars we park in your building, so that when you have to provide spaces for the cars, you're able to know this is the size of a car into this very building. So that is how we have to understand all the elements that we put. We are not doing by assumption, we do by reality. So that is why in this place you are going to learn a lot. When I say a lot, you are going to learn a lot. So don't forget to follow up what is going on, subscribe and tell us more the areas we have done well and we are not actually doing well. Don't forget to as well tell us that we need to improve this area. And don't forget always to save your work. I told you always save your work. with saving of this work is going to preserve you and save you stress for many things. In case something happen and your system crash, then you need to save it so that you're not able to lose all the work. So when you draw one line, it's possible you save. You draw another line, save. Keep on saving by tapping Control S to save you a lot. So save your work by tapping on your keys or your keyboard, Control S. Alright, see you in my new video that will be coming out very soon. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and get all my updates. Okay, see you next time, same time like this. By next week. Please don't forget, I said don't forget. Bye.